An outage at Microsoft is causing issues all over the world, including airports in the U.S. and Leahy Burlington International, just for starters. This is a list of flights from earlier today at Leahy BTV. Almost all of them have, at minimum, a delay. The lone cancellation on the board, though, was not because of the outage, or so we were told. Airport officials say more than 2,000 passengers are expected to travel out of Leahy BTV today, with a majority of them being affected. A director of aviation, Nick Longo, says he does not expect the outage to lead to any cancellations and credits airport staff for getting passengers into the air.
This is a big puzzle to make sure that these amazing folks that work behind the counter and behind the cash desks, that they're operating at their full capacity to really get things back in the air. The great news is everything's back online here at the airport, and now each one of our amazing airline partners is processing and getting the passengers where they need to go.
Longo says the airport got its systems online about an hour after the outages, but the initial round of delays caused a majority of flights to get pushed back. He expects flights tonight and tomorrow morning to be on schedule, though. And in the Empire State, New York Governor Kathy Hochul addresses the technology issue, explaining how New York is responding to the situation. ABC 22's Jamie DeLine has more for us.
Businesses and even some government systems here in New York State have been impacted by the outage. Governor Kathy Hochul says the state's top priority is making sure emergency services are operational, adding that people in all 62 counties are able to call 911 at this time.
This has had a widespread impact on hospital systems as well, financial institutions, banks. So our immediate outreach goes right to the hospitals. Most have backup systems, but also backup systems are also not technology-based, they're based on people.
According to the governor, it may impact hospital billing systems more than patient care. Jennifer Lorenz of the Office of Information Technology Services says state agencies are working together on the issue.
We have the full support to engage all of our staff as well as whoever else we need to assist. We do have some services being restored. We are working closely with the third-party vendor and other vendors that are impacted. Again, it's a global issue.
The outage also caused disruptions at DMVs across the state.
It's early yet as we examine the scope of impact on state services, but as someone who's familiar with DMVs, for example, if someone's registration was supposed to expire today, or their license, or their inspection, that's just one example that there'll be maximum flexibility granted by the state of New York, so no New Yorker is penalized as a result of something that is vastly out of their control and out of our control, and we are trying very hard to get it under control.
Reporting in Albany, I'm Jamie DeLine.
The governor was talking about hospitals, and the University of Vermont Health Network has certainly felt the effects of the Microsoft outage, too. At UVM Medical Center in Burlington, all dental and outpatient phlebotomy appointments had to be canceled. Outpatient phlebotomy appointments at Central Vermont Medical Center had to be rescheduled in Berlin. Radiology there couldn't take patients until about 1 this afternoon. Porter Medical Center in Middlebury and CVPH in Plattsburgh had problems with their phone systems today, but could still take patients.